When is receiving a free product not a free product? Today we're going to talk about that, and we're going to install the seat bolt that a viewer sent me in a recent video, since I finally remembered to do that. And then we're going to go for a ride and we're going to talk about that. So welcome back to Road Reality, my friend. I'm John and this is my 24 Road Glide. And yeah, I've got the windshield for free and I got a few other free things. I'm wearing my RideIron boots right now. I'm not going to give it up just yet, but there's some stuff in there that I think some people don't realize. So anyway, let's get the seat bolt installed. It's right here and we need a T27 Torx bit to get at it. With that removed, I got my fancy new seat bolt and it just slots right into the same spot. There it goes. Snug it down and take a look. Look at that. It looks sharp there. I like it. So with that out of the way, let's ride. So before I forget, how you doing out there in YouTube land? As usual, leave me a comment below. I read all my comments and respond to the vast majority of them. Anyway, I had a funny thought coming over here. I found a new use for rain mode because all the speed cameras near me, I found rain mode makes it really easy not to throttle myself into a camera ticket, which is a pretty good use of rain mode in my opinion. If speed cameras where you live, live. Duh, words today. Words are gonna fail me. When this straightens out, we're getting coffee. But I also stopped and checked the seat bolt. It is there. Thank you again, Howard. I don't want to forget to do that. So thank you again, Howard, for the very generous gift. I truly appreciate it. I think it's great. And that's like one of the really cool things about a quote unquote free product, right? You know, I mentioned earlier that I've gotten a few free products over the year, boots and, well, shirts and stuff. And do not try this at home. Oh my God, I'm such an idiot. I really shouldn't be trying to talk and ride and do everything else at the same time. Anyway, oh, the creek looks beautiful. It's kind of low today. But there's a stark difference between a free product for review and then a gift, a free gift that somebody sends you. And I truly appreciate things like that. And I can't forget my buddy Jarvis Biker, who also sent me my first Gremlin bell or Guardian bell. Thank you again, Jarvis. I do appreciate it. That was footage taken today. Yeah. I showed it. It's on there. It is protecting me from myself at this point. Oh, I bit my tongue, son of a... We need coffee. It's straightened out. Coffee, 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 coffee. I need like lidocaine and infused coffee. But anyway, back to the seat bolt. Let's go. Let's do that. And then we're going to flip over to the product review stuff. So the seat bolt, I did add Loctite to the set screw that is embedded in it because it's not like molded on. It was inserted into a threaded hole there in the bottom of the seat bolt. Boy, that sounded really dirty. But after the whole thing with the shifter, you saw that video, right? I did not want to risk the seat bolt falling off. So I put some Loctite on there and she's good to go. She stayed tight in the, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes it took me to get here. What the heck? Oh my gosh, these people are just like dumping dirt on the roads. I'm not making a left. I got my roads mixed up. Whoa, I'm over here now. Gotta check to see if they're a bonehead mower. Right, Blue Bike and Doyle? I will leave links to all the channels and people I mentioned in the description below. Go check them out. If you like what they're doing, subscribe. Tell them your old buddy John sent you. But anyway, I digress. Look at the pretty pinks and purples today. It's following up on my spring foliage ride. Anyway, onto the product review stuff, right? Look at this nonsense. What the devil? It's concrete embedded on the road. What are they doing to my world here? They're turning it upside down. Anyway, if a video has a product placement, for instance, like I don't get paid a rate to do reviews. I get the free product and then I review it. And free, I put air quotes on screen, right? Free doesn't mean free. Even if you're using your phone and free editing software and somebody else's computer, your time is still involved in creating the review video. And then you got to edit the video. We all know that takes time. It's not an instant process yet, although AI tools are making it better. They're tools. They're not going to do the job for you, even if they purport to. They're just not going to. So in my case, I have like several $1,000s worth of camera gear. We won't go into specifics, but if you've been watching my videos for any length of time, you know that I do not adhere to a budget, and I've spent way more money than I ought to create the videos I create. I pretty much have a rolling film studio here. There is a tripod in my tour pack. I don't know if I'm going to need it, but I have it. I am really grateful to Freedom Shields for having sent this out to me for review, this windshield. And I use it every day. So I think about it, not every day, but whenever I ride. And so I think about it a lot. I may not think about Howard's seat bolt that he sent me. Not every time. But when I do see it, it will mean more to me than the free things that I got, like this Freedom Windshield's windshield, which I am very grateful for. Don't get me wrong. I use it every time I ride. It's a great thing. It improves my audio, it improves my comfort, and all that other good stuff. But there's a person, and I know there are people behind all the free product reviews and all that stuff, but there's an actual person who took time out of their day to package and send up, or in Howard's case, to go on Amazon and order and pay for this seat bolt. So in some ways, that means more to me than the windshield or the boots. I get a lot of utility out of both, but at the end of the day, it's a company that provided it. Officer, I'm just creeping up so I don't get made into road pizza. That was fun. Heck yeah. So where was I after being interrupted by that very fun road with sweepers? I'm on another very fun road to ride with corners this time. Look at that. And we're just easing it through, baby. Easing it through. So I mentioned the editing time. A video like this will take me about 2 hours to edit, maybe less, depending on how many special effects I add in and how much color grading I have to do. And how much upshifting I have to do. But a product review will take me 6 or 7 hours. I mean, it's nuts. And that doesn't include the time spent noodling what shots I need and what B-roll to get, because you got to have B-roll, right? And then how to put it together. And one of the biggest things is actually nitpicking the hell out of a product. Because while I'm always honest with you and I tell you how I got a product, whether it was free or I paid for it or sent to me by a viewer, thanks again, Howard and Jarvis. At the end of the day, I need some credibility. So I not only have to nitpick it, come up with some negatives, but I got to take notes. So I keep a Word document with all my testing notes while I'm testing a product. And you're testing products. I'm talking to you, other motovloggers. You can't just unbox something and say, here's the best thing since sliced bread. Buy it. Use my affiliate link below. It's 2025. That don't cut it. I always recommend testing the heck out of a product as much as you can in as many scenarios, words, as you can before doing a review. And so it's very helpful to have all that information at hand so that you can sound credible and be knowledgeable about the product that you're reviewing. I think it's really important. So we have our editing time, we have our back and forth time. If I didn't mention it before, there's back and forth time between the company and the YouTuber, because you need to know about the product, you have questions that need answered, you got to get it shipped and all that. So there's a lot of back and forth that goes on, and that's time. While the company representative is being paid, the YouTuber is not being paid for that, right? They're doing all this for free. Free, right? I mean, yeah, I'm monetized, so I get a couple of bucks here and there, and affiliate sales add up if anybody buys anything. But it certainly doesn't pay the bills, okay? So now this YouTuber is out several hours, and you only had a 10-minute video to watch, or 15, sometimes 18. I do longer review videos. I like to show things in a lot of different scenarios, and it's probably repetitious as all get out, but I'll do it anyway. It's my style. People watch or they don't. Whatever. Seriously, you should watch my review videos. I think they're well done. And I could use your criticism / feedback. Try to be positive. Anyway, I think that about covers it for free product reviews. Hopefully now you have a better appreciation for the work behind the scenes that goes into a product review on YouTube. There's a lot of nuance to it. Hopefully I covered it all. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And at the end of the video, a special shout out to my buddy Bry the Biker, who months ago when I still had my Street Glide, and I still had the stock seat bolt on that as well, he dared me, dare I say challenged me, to do a 10-minute seat bolt video. Hopefully I have met that challenge, Bry. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what I've won. Hey, I'm just kidding. This was all in good fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I hope you're having a great day. Until next time, watch this video and don't forget your 2 mantras. 1, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day. And 2, do something nice for yourself every day. John out.